everyone, welcome back here. It's Jacob at Echo Valley Homestead, and today we have a great project coming up. We're headed right now to go get some fence posts and some supplies like that, and we're going to be putting in a little section of fence, but we're going to go pick up the materials for it and lay it out where we want it. So we're heading to the fence store right now. Here's the trailer we're going to be using today on the truck. Oh, it's not hooked up yet. Rover, who let you out? I didn't let you out. Rover, what? Did you break your cable? Looks like Rover broke his cable and got out today. Nope. Yeah. They're counting up how many fence posts we need right now. He opens up the bundle and then he gets out a certain amount. Over here's the big posts. These are for the ends. These are the smaller ones. These are going to go in between the whole row. They got a ton of fence posts here. They actually have a crew here that goes around and does fencing too. There's one of their trailers. And they have a specialized tractor to do fencing too, with a post pounder mounted on the side of it. I don't know if I can see it here. Yeah, it's sitting back there. Guy's getting in to drive it now. That tractor has a poster pounder on the side of it, and they can make a lot of fence with that in a hurry. You want me to slide them off?
Oh, you're good.
That's a big spool of barb.
Yep.
We got home, we got the tractor loaded up with the posts that we'll need, and then we got a few extra that we want to put along the property lines and stuff.
Almost too easy.
Up through here is where we're going to be putting the paths, so we got to open up the fence right here.
Tape measure is in here.
Paint.
Got the paint. Okay.
Oops.
Jake, what do we decide? 15 and a half?
Yeah.
15.6 right here. So, there we go. Okay? So we're going to match the posts up. Ready? 15.4.
Are you doing 15?
15.4, and then the posts will be, you know, on the outside of the mark.
Okay, that makes sense. We got the boards removed down here at the bottom so we can cut our drive up through where that old fence was. And now we're coming up through here and laying out marks every 15 and 4 inches away from the other side of the fence. So we're going to create a path up through here. And the main reason we're doing this is so we can cut up through this path to go from down here to the top of the hill. And right now the drive we use for the top of the hill comes out right on this side of the hill, and it's really dangerous to get out there from car traffic and stuff like that. So we decided to put a path on the inside here so it's a little bit safer. We're getting to the last one up here. Oh.
Okay. So just line up to the wire. Wire's on the outside. Yeah, so we want this gate to swing by. So we'll probably double check, but this way we can get this way, and then
about
looks
right,
like about right here.
There, yeah. Should be
Okay,
close.
that's pretty close.
Right here was our old entrance to the field up here. And this is where we used to come out on the road and go down the hill. But as you can see, this is pretty dangerous because you can't see very far. So instead of driving up here from down there in the road, we're just going to put a fence through the pasture that basically continues this path straight on down to the drive. So we can cut off having to go out on the road. And it'll be much safer for our equipment and just whenever we ride or run around the trails. Here comes a load of posts. Now we got to pull one of the posts out from this fence here. Yeah, it's coming. Sweet. So we got all the posts laid out, as you can see up through here. And it looks like we are going to get to pounding them in today. So the neighbor has the post driver and we're going to go get that Probably now. I'm not sure what he's doing. I think he's trying to grade with the blade a little bit on the back there. So down here's our drive, and then if we just go right up here, here's our new opening that we just made in this wooden fence. We can go right on up the hill. And then we're gonna have another fence here that'll keep the cows out, and we'll be able to go head straight up here to the top of the hill without going on the road. Now we're headed over to get the post driver. Here's the post driver. We're on the second post right now. We're on the third post right now, and it's starting to pick up with rain. So here's our green mark, and then my sister went through and put all the posts, lined them up about 4 inches off. That way when I'm driving the tractor, I can line up about this much away from the posts, and then it lines the driver up about the perfect distance away from the posts. That way, once we get in a rhythm, we can just drive straight, and the driver will be in line for all the posts, and everything will turn out good. Perfect. I think we hit a rock. Every time he hits it, the whole ground shakes. Looks like he's gonna leave it. Yeah, there's a whole rock in that area. Okay, we'll just cut the top off. Yep. There's a special situation going on right now. The post started leaning too far away, so we used a chain, and we were able to tie onto it and use the driver to pull it in. Now it's in line with the other post. Looks like more rain's coming. I think we're hitting a rock right there because the post keeps sliding away from the driver. We're trying to fit this one in so the gate can swing by it. It's starting to downpour outside, and we're on our last post. They're measuring out right now to make sure the brace will fit in between these two posts. That was the last one.
I can't believe that we got all these in. I know some of these went sideways, but
yeah,
they still went in without arguing or.
That's probably the quickest we've ever done a whole row of fence posts. That's impressive.
Really.
Here's a look at it from the bottom side. Here's our driveway. Here's where it goes straight up the hill here. You can probably see what the idea is now in this. We got all the posts driven in, and now we're putting in a brace here at the bottom by the gate.
Is that post coming in?
Yeah, I would say so. It's tightening up right in here.
It should. This. Oh yeah, look at that. That moved in. That's against.
Yeah. What do you call this? Is this just a fence tightener?
A chain strainer is what it's called.
This is a chain strainer. Putting the clamp on there.
Okay, I think it's this one.
I think it's the small one, yeah.
Yeah, it might be the next one.
Oh, is it the smallest one?
No, it's the
Just the second one.
2 and 3. Okay, ready?
Yep. We're left with a tight wire.
You see why that works, Callan? So this is a rigid. So, and that's down in the ground. So you tighten this in, and then this pulls this over and pushes that post over that way, and then the fence is pulling this way, so it balances out with the fence.
Well, thank you everyone for watching this video here at the Echo Valley Homestead. We were able to get all the posts pounded in, and everything went great. So in a future video here, we'll be hanging the barb, so make sure you watch that video as well. Thanks for watching.